Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back. Triple Option. You got your boy Kaden, Tyler, Dylan. Today we're gonna just kind of go over a bunch of different things happening around in the NFL. We're gonna let Dylan touch on the Masters, and we're gonna do a little pre draft preview. Maybe just talk about the top five or discuss anything we think might happen. There's a lot of talk about trades and whatnot, and basically we'll go over all that. But we also Dylan is joining a softball league, and so hopefully we can get some video from him, some breakdowns. Have you played baseball? Did you play baseball growing up?
Till I was like 7. I was in a softball league last year.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
What
You ready for
position did you
this?
play?
First at bat in the park home run.
Damn, son.
Oh.
Is it co-ed?
Yeah. No, this is all men's.
Oh, he's taking it serious. Well, yeah, basically that'll be our show. So let's just jump right in. Let's start with the Masters, Dylan. You're gonna be our golf guy. What do we expect as people who don't know golf?
I mean, this is like one of the most coveted tournaments. Like, if you want to win only one, like in your career, this is the one. I mean, it's the green jacket. It's just like getting your Canton jacket, your yellow, ugly tan one for football. It's the one to win. Last year, John Rahm won it. And I'm just looking at odds. I'm more into golf this year, but they did today was like a practice round. And I know that I want to say, who was it? One of them had their kid out there with them as like their caddy.
Oh, I did see a video of that.
Yeah, a couple of them had their kids. So I mean, they have fun with it. I know, like they have the Masters dinner, which was last night, and the winner gets to pick the menu. And John Rahm's menu was disgusting looking.
Really?
Oh, just had some weird shit.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, no, you'll have to look it up yourself because I can't but some of it was just really weird, hole in the wall. Where the hell did you find that type of crap?
So does it officially start technically, because this gets released on Thursday, tonight?
It starts in the morning.
In the morning on
April 11th.
Okay.
Yeah. April 11th is the first.
Okay.
I don't know how they have it grouped because I know a lot of times they'll try and spread out the kind of like stars, but then they'll also have like a group of stars, if that makes sense, to my understanding. So I don't know how it's spread out that way, but if you guys want to bet on it, looking at you, Kaden. Right now, Scotty Scheffler, who's like the hottest golfer in the world,
yeah,
he's plus 400 to win.
That's pretty good. I know his wife is super pregnant, and he said he would leave if she goes into labor. So
yep.
And so if I gamble on it, his wife won't go into labor, but
he'll lose.
But if I don't gamble on it, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
So the one
is Tony Finau in there? Is he?
He is. I was gonna go through some names you guys would know, so I'll get to him. I'm gonna go down from top to bottom.
Okay.
Rory McIlroy is 1,000. Rahm is 1,200 to repeat.
I don't hate that.
Koepka is 1,800 to win.
I like that.
Jordan Spieth is 2,000.
He's a cheater.
DeChambeau is 3,300, and so is just Dustin Johnson. Finau is plus 4,000. Max Homa, I know you know him, Kaden, plus 5,000.
I'm a homosexual.
Minwoo Lee is 6,000. And Tiger Woods is plus 12,500.
Wow.
And then you get there. I mean, there's a ton of guys.
Do you know if that
who's the one that just
pre or post sex?
What was that, Tyler?
I was gonna say, who's the one that just fired their like longtime caddy before this?
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember who it was. It might have been Justin Thomas.
I'm gonna go on the record and say, put the mortgage on how do you say it? Koepka?
Koepka.
Yeah.
Brooks Koepka.
Yeah, Brooks Koepka. I think what'd you say, 18-1? Is that what it was?
He's 1,800. Yeah.
Put the mortgage on it. Y'all better
He'll
pray
put
that
one
they win.
on Finau and Woods just because.
Just because Finau's a Utah guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what?
Didn't
is
he
that what
win
it
a
is?
tourney a couple months ago?
I don't know if
remember
he
what
won.
that was.
If he won one. There was one he won a few years ago that they were bringing up highlights because he hit there's a hole-in-one challenge that was post the tournament or so. I don't know. There was something, but he dislocated his ankle celebrating.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. He was running from the tee box up to the green and just jumping and stuff, and he just drops and his leg bent.
I know
Wow.
someone hurt their shoulder by fist pumping super hard. Pretty sure that was in golf. Maybe I'm tripping.
Might have been.
Maybe I'm tripping.
No
Well,
clue.
that was our golf talk. As you know, we don't know much about it.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're gonna study up on baseball too because this is where we would talk about baseball. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the best sport in the world. What's up with all these wide receivers trying to murder people going fast?
Dude, it's insane.
What is up with that? And that one almost hit me, just because I'm in Dallas.
Did you see that Jordan Addison was sharing freaking Andrew Tate quotes?
Oh my god,
Dude, the vibe of the receiver is cooked.
Yeah.
You are automatic psychopath. It used to be the linebackers were nuts. Ray
Still
Lewis
kinda are.
someone. Terrell Suggs he's trying to bring it back old school.
good segue.
I would argue it's a little different though because he's retired. Now he's just a man. All these
Fair.
other guys are active, and the receivers are just goddamn cuckoo.
Yeah. All the receivers doing some crazy stuff. The worst thing that ever happened, though, or that happened recently with receivers in cars, you can think of, Henry Ruggs killing somebody. You can think of,
He only killed the
Jordan
dog.
Addison going crazy. You said what?
Ruggs only killed the dog. He didn't kill a person.
No, Ruggs definitely killed.
But it was a person.
I thought he killed just a dog.
Wasn't
No,
it
he would not be
a
serving
young
life
lady?
in prison if he didn't kill somebody.
Well, no, because of the speeds and stuff.
I thought it was a young lady. Wasn't it a young lady?
Either killed the young lady and her kid, or just the kid, or just the lady.
Maybe that's what. Yeah, no, okay, it was a lady killed, but I just remember everybody was really sad about the dog.
Wow.
Anyways,
that's what I remember.
Addison going crazy fast and getting caught. Obviously, this new one with Rice. The worst thing that happened though was DJ Chark posting a picture of himself in a Panthers uniform asking to get re-signed. That was awful.
No way that happened.
Yeah, that happened today. Either today or yesterday, and he just posted it with the eyeball emojis, and I'm like, ugh, I'm loving the free agency. Just let him go. Just let him go. Please.
Do you think they re-sign him though?
I mean, I think we do need another receiver, just at least through preseason.
Ayuk might be available.
T. Higgins, Ayuk. What happened to Renfro?
I mean, he signed the contract, so he's still in contract with them. Nobody wants to take it on.
I thought he got cut.
I thought he did too. Maybe. I guess.
Can we look that up real quick? I'm pretty sure he got cut, but he went from being really good to really bad in record time.
Yeah, he was. You're right.
He's still a free agent, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he only really had that one good year, right? I don't think
it was only really one good year.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know. I guess maybe I thought the peak was better than it actually was.
There were a lot of rumors in Buffalo.
Wes Welker-esque, yeah. Yeah, and so you said Buffalo, Tyler?
A lot of rumors in season that Buffalo was interested.
It does kind of fit the Cole Beasley build, and they loved him up there.
Just a wide receiver. That's the Cole Beasley build.
Also, Jefferson might be on the move after his interview with Kevin.
Jefferson's not on the move, dude. But that's actually interesting you bring that up. I've been thinking about this, and stop me if I've already talked about it. I think I may have. But if you're the Chiefs, did I say this before? If you're the Chiefs and you just got done successfully rebuilding a younger defense, you're just back-to-back Super Bowls, Rice is going crazy, he's at least getting suspended for minimum 4 games, and then how they also handled the. I know it's different, but with Kareem Hunt situation where they just cut him, like that is on the table where they just end up cutting him. Why not call Minnesota? Offer 3 firsts? Can
See, the
Minnesota say
thing,
no to that?
Kansas City's firsts aren't going to be worth as much.
So okay,
No.
so offer him 4 or 5. I mean,
That's
it's like
a
it
lot.
is a lot. It's a lot, right? But what else do they need wide receiver? And yes, they're going to need younger guys to build and everything. But offensive linemen are like notorious. You can find them in later rounds. Running backs notorious. You can find them in later rounds. They just did a great job rebuilding their defense. They need a solid corner. Sign
If
Stephon
you're gonna
Gilmore.
give that many first, trade up in the draft and get a young wide receiver.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, Justin's not that old, though.
Justin Jefferson
Nah.
is on pace to being the best receiver in the league.
But they're gonna have to pay him a ton,
No,
where a young receiver's
absolutely.
cheap.
Absolutely. But it's
But
just,
you
and I
might
know
not
there's,
have to if you're putting him with Mahomes.
there's the proof is in the pudding where you don't necessarily need a star receiver like on your team to win Super Bowl. The Chiefs are literally proof of that. And so I understand like save your money, but like that, like just that alone will strike the fear of God into everybody. And like even the Bills, they told Diggs that he can go anywhere he wants, just not the Chiefs. Anywhere he wants, not the Chiefs. Which it's not going to happen. I understand it.
Yeah.
I think it's just the price tag doesn't match up with what the Chiefs could offer.
I think you make the phone call and just like
Chiefs?
you guys understand that you guys can literally go down as the best quarterback and best wide receiver of all time if you play together.
I mean, how do we know they haven't had the phone call, though?
Obviously we don't, and that's where it's like if we later find out that they did, we're gonna pull up this clip and like, holy shit, Kaden should be a GM. He's so handsome and so smart.
They might have nobody next year though. If Rice can't beat these allegations and Travis retires,
They're not allegations.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
there was video of him leaving the car.
Issued for his arrest in it.
Yeah.
Today.
No. Yeah.
Yep.
Like it's official.
If he beats these charges, I think there's 8 charges. So if he's not able to beat the charges, they might be rebuilding after next year if things don't work out other ways.
Bro, their defense is so young and so good. Obviously, the loss of the corner to Tennessee.
Various.
Yep. That's a big loss, but I mean,
they used a second rounder on Rice too, didn't they?
I think it was a second rounder. Yeah.
Dude, they just need to build around Sky Moore. He's the GOAT.
Sky Moore's an ass. He is booty cheeks.
He would be a good wide receiver too on the Panthers.
Odunze. They should see what it would take to trade up for Odunze.
I think the Chiefs probably go. The Chiefs probably go receiver if they don't trade out of the first round, right?
Depends who's there.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas is supposed to be
it's
late
such a
first,
deep
early
wide
second.
receiver class that like I'm going to be sweating with all the receivers that are still on the board at 33 when I'm like, who are we taking?
Yeah.
Who are we taking? Xavier.
Can we think a running back goes in either of the first 2 rounds?
I can see Dallas going as early as second round.
Yeah.
Just that Jordan Brooks guy from Texas. I don't think so. I mean, everything the running backs did, like, because the whole running back class that was holding out was your Saquon Barkley, your Austin Eckler, all
Josh
these guys
Jacobs.
that have been either cut, not re-upped, or moved. You know, the only one that didn't was Christian McCaffrey, and obviously he's the greatest white player of all time. Or
somebody you never trade. He's like a franchise guy.
Yeah.
And if you do trade him, you get a first or 2.
Okay.
You might get like 3 first, right?
Bad topic. Anyways, yeah, the running back position is probably at an all-time low, similar to safety and linebacker. All those positions are, especially in this draft. This draft, I think, is heavy on wide receivers and secondary. I think is what it was.
I think there are a few corners that are pretty.
Yeah. And so,
Cooper DeJean.
Who?
Cooper DeJean.
Who's that?
He's the white corner from.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I didn't want to assume. Yeah, he's going to look great in Carolina.
He's not going to Carolina, dog.
Yeah,
he's going to be a first round pick.
Yeah. Wow. What a dub, right, boys?
That is white success.
We still got it.
I didn't say power. I said success.
Yeah, you never know. But yeah, that's our NFL talk for the day. Did I say we're going to say anything else? Or did
You
we
said we
want-
might do
NBA we could talk
pre-draft.
Oh yeah, I mean that was kind of our. Oh, yeah, we'll do a pre-draft. What do you guys think about the rumors that Jaden Daniels is like wanting to force himself to New England because of the bad interviews he had with Washington?
I wouldn't be shocked if he went to England even before that, though.
Yeah,
It's always kind of sounded like Washington was pretty sold on May.
yeah. It sounds like
Maybe
that's a
he
pretty-
put those out because he doesn't want to go to Washington. Interviews
Drake
could have
May?
been just fine. No,
Oh,
Daniels.
Daniels.
Daniels, yeah.
No,
What if,
well,
what if the interviews were great and they're like, we love you?
The Raiders also got permission from the owner to move up in the draft to draft a quarterback. That came out this morning.
they what where are they drafting at 8?
Yeah. You'd have to give up a future first.
There's a lot of
And
teams
certificates.
trying to. So there's the Raiders wanting to move up. There's the Well, what did you guys think of the thing that came out? We all assumed the Vikings called the Texans and said, "Hey, we want your first round pick. How can we do it?" But then it came out that Houston called Minnesota and said, "Hey, we have an opportunity for you," which is nuts. 'Cause,
Texans
like,
are.
Texans.
You know what they're doing right now.
Yeah. Did you guys also see? You guys want to address those comments of our one fan saying you guys are lunatics for thinking Curtis Samuel is going to have a better year than Stephon Diggs in fantasy?
I didn't see it, so I'm going to pretend it's not real.
Okay.
I doubled down in our chat.
Did you? I didn't see what you replied. I mean, if Tyler, if you want to make a bet, we can, but it'll be just overall fantasy score.
Average or overall?
Over like at the end of the year, we'll see how many points each one of them has.
I can't wait till Diggs is apologizing in week 3 for screwing everybody.
I'll take it.
You'll take that. We have to have some conditions though, where like if they miss if they ever go on IR, the bet is null and void.
What if they both go on IR?
Then
We base it off the stats they have?
Well, no, because you can technically get put on IR in week 17.
Let's say they have to play within 2 games. So if one played 16 and one played 18, we'll call it. But if it's like one played 15, one played 18, so 2 games. They have to be within 2 games played.
So we have a bet. We'll figure out what we want to bet. Whether it's maybe we'll do another eating challenge when the NFL season comes around.
Wives and children.
We could do a Super Bowl bet because it'd be at the end of the season.
Hold on. What does that mean, Dylan?
You
other
get
one
Tyler's
acquires
wife
the
and
other one's
child,
wife and children?
and he gets Bella and Mila.
Oh. All right. Let's do it.
They get back to the prehistoric days, baby.
We could film an episode of that wife swap show. This is a wife. Yeah, because I know
That'd
your
be
girl
funny.
wants to come out to Texas, bro. I'll send Bella out there. Nah, she'll come.
I feel like Bella would hate Utah.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
You got to do it in the summertime, or else she'll be very upset.
I know. See, that's the thing is, I think we should like both like worse conditions where Tyler's wife comes out here in the summer where it's 110 every single day, and then Bella goes out there in like
winter
January when you have your 14 inches of snow.
Where are you going to put your current partners at during this period of time? I'm just
My
curious.
parents' house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You just snow them away somewhere else.
Yeah, it's just for like a week, for content. All right, maybe we scrap this idea. Maybe we scrap it. Anyways, there is a bet in place. We will figure out. Drop some comments on what you think it is. We're gonna have a whole draft one episode, so we're not going to touch too much on the draft one. We are going to have 3 episodes this week. Friday, we are dropping one that's going to be a little later than usual. We're just going to basically go over because we should have at least a really solid idea of who is playing, and we're going to basically just go over our bets. I did get messages from our fan clowning me for the Bama stuff and the stuff I put out there. So
good.
We're going to make sure to keep giving them to you. Update on our wall of bets. Everyone hit last time, so Dylan and Tyler at 2, and I am at 1. And so maybe we need to do another bet real quick. Let's see what's going on in basketball.
We got games that have not started yet, but start in the next 10 minutes are San Antonio, OKC, Orlando, Milwaukee. And then at 8, you got Minnesota, Denver. 8:30, you got Phoenix and Clippers.
Okay, here's this. Thunder, Spurs. One team playoff bound, one team eliminated. Thunder, I'm going to put the spread at 18.5. Thunder, 18.5.
What's the actual spread? How close are you? That sounds like a lot.
I have no idea what the actual spread
I'll
is.
tell you.
So Thunder.
Can the Thunder move up anymore, or are they locked in third?
I think they can move up.
I think, yeah.
The West is pretty fluid.
17 is what they have it at.
17.5.
That's
I'm
crazy.
actually going to take the under on Kaden's 18.5.
So you got Spurs plus 18.5. Okay. Tyler? I mean, I also have the Spurs, which really suck. All
I'll take the over.
right, Tyler. Going with the Thunder. All righty. Opportunity for either Tyler
So they
or
have to win
Dylan
by
to
19, right?
Yeah, you
Yep.
they have to win by 19. So,
Oh.
wall of bets it is added. But again, guys, another third bonus episode coming out. It probably will be like a 10, 15-minute episode. But yeah, thank you so much. Like and subscribe.